Hey guys, Profi Hughes here. You know, I had another computer issue. Originally, I had blown this. Okay, this is a Seagate HP laptop internal hard drive. So I had to pull that out, but serendipitously, I was able to find this deal by Voraga, Vorago. Um, it's it's an adapter, and I'm not going to pull this apart because I don't want to keep working the machinery, but you'll notice that there's some pins here, and that connects inside here, and there's little screws that you can go ahead and eventually create your own external hard drive. All right. I remember seeing something in Costco. They were worth about 2,000 pesos for a terabyte. I went to a little place over here in town on the first loop, just to the east of University Street. It's called Segucom. They have locations here in Aguascalientes, Guadalajara, and they'll sell you a Seagate hard drive for 850 pesos, and I believe this adapter was less than 200. So for about 1,000 pesos, like 50 bucks, you can get yourself an external hard drive in order to save videos or back off your information if you don't like clouds and whatnot, okay? The whole crux of this video, though, is I'm going to show you the step-by-step, and I'm going to go ahead and link the source below of an English channel that I found that helped me through this process. So I wanted to give a shout out to this channel. Thank you for the help. And I just want to adapt that information here to the Spanish. I think if you're going to move down here, eventually you may have to buy a computer. They're a way of life now. And, you know, I may do a couple more computer videos in this series because I think it's important for you, especially if you go to a CBER or something. In other words, your computer like bogs down and you have to go to one of the local places that have like an open computer market. You go in, pay them a certain amount of money, and they'll let you use their computers on the internet for an hour or whatever it is. And you might want to know the Spanish to all that. So let me know in the comment section if you want me to make a few more videos on computer lingo in the Mexican-speaking world down here, okay? So go ahead, and I'm going to do a step-by-step on how I initialize this drive to my Windows 10, all right? Enjoy the show, and we'll catch you guys a little later. Also, go ahead and subscribe, let your friends know, and it would be great if you give me a like, and we got to get as many views as possible on this deal. I don't want to have to shut this down. This is good stuff, and I want to be able to help you guys retire down here if that's what you want to do. And remember, like I said, we can help anyone who needs any Spanish information at all. So, well, I'll let her rip. We'll just go ahead and show you the steps on how to get Windows to recognize your external hard drive. And after that, class dismissed. All right, first and foremost, I'd like to shout out to the Render Queue. The title of that video is Windows External Hard Drive Not Showing Up - USB Drive Not Recognized on Windows PC. All right. Again, this guy helped me through this process. All I'm doing now is just kind of adapting it to what you'll see in the Spanish language. But do go out to the Render Queue. I checked out a couple other vids. Really, really good stuff. You have a computer problem, this guy's the way to go. So, first of all, you want to right-click on Windows, and again, this is all going to be in Spanish. You want to go ahead and click on Administración de Discos, basically administration of your discs. I believe, I can't remember the English anymore. I think it's like disk management or something. Anyway, that's what it's going to look like. And when you open that up, you're going to get a pop-up window. And if you look down, it says Disco 2, Disco 2. And it says in the middle there, no asignado. It means it's not assigned. So all you're going to do is go ahead and right-click in there, and you're going to select Nuevo Volumen Simple, or New Simple Volume. So click on that, and you're going to get a wizard, which is going to guide you through the rest of the process. So essentially, if you notice below there, it says atrás, which is kind of grayed out, siguiente, which is highlighted, and then cancelar. Obviously, cancel sounds pretty close. Siguiente is following, or next, literally. Atrás is back. So click on siguiente. And here is just kind of tell you your drive space and everything. Click siguiente again. And now it's going to asignar la letra de unidad siguiente. It wants you to assign a letter to the following unit. Well, it went ahead and defaulted to D, so I said, okay, whatever. Siguiente, follow. Next, that is. And then it's going to want to format. Whoa time here, guys. If this disk actually has something on it that you need, let's say you've decided, well, I'm going to go ahead and reformat this disk. Stop. All right. Cancel out of here. Back off whatever it is you think you want to keep, because once you continue with this process, it's going to wipe everything out and it's going to reinitialize your partition. So, boom. Next. Tipo de volumen, simple volumen, finalización de asistente para nuevo volumen simple. All right, this is going to finalize everything. So click finalizar, finalize. And if you look down, you're going to notice that it's going to say formateando, formatting, literally. And finally, nuevo volumen de correcto partición primaria. So now you have your new volume. And if you reopen your Explorer window, you're going to notice there in the middle highlighted, Nuevo Vol de, all right? That's your new D volume, and I have almost a terabyte there. And if you right-click on it, you can click Cambiar Nombre. It's actually whited out, okay? And if you click on that, you can go ahead and change the name of your disk. And that's pretty much the end of the deal. So say goodbye to Roxana, who graciously helped me with the thumbnail. That is our hard drive there. Roxy is 5th year civil engineering, so she's just about ready to start building bridges and dams and roads and everything else. And we're in front of a tree that's called the Lima tree, and they give like this yellow fruit. And if you've never had it, it's like nothing you've ever had. It's an interesting flavor. It's not for everyone. So anyway, that's how you would go ahead and format and have your external hard drive disk recognized by Windows 10, at least currently now. We're in September of the year 2019. Alrighty, well, until the next video, guys, class dismissed.